where do you recommend people go and research projects? Being that you do write a lot of threads about projects.
If you want to research projects, like find them, there is many things you can do. So if you want people to research them for you and you just read their threads, I mean, this is the easiest way. You follow the good accounts, and you will get, insights into new coins or things. So I have many threaders to recommend, but if you want to do it yourself, there are several sites. One of the sites which is very, very good is defined.fi. Just mentioning them because I use it myself. And there you see trending coins on each network. So it's not specifically just one network, but you see usually the most trending coin on there. Yeah, but it's a very hard question. I could go on actually 1 hour only on how to research.
Yeah. I mean, we have time. It's like we could go a little bit deeper. We don't want to go too deep, but like I think there's a lot of value for the audience when it comes to learning how to do their own research.
Yeah. So it really boils down to using the right tools and finding and understanding. So you need to really understand kind of enough to realize what is a good project, right? And like it's a hard question itself, but researching involves like why do you first research? Well, you will probably research to find a good coin which will give you a good return on investment in the future, and therefore you need to really you need to find the token, and you can do this in various ways. Like, let's use the common tools which everyone know about. It's CoinMarketCap and CoinGecko. One strategy involves just going to the new listed tokens panel, and you would really just spend a couple of minutes to scan the tokens there and try to find tokens with theme which are transparent, or at least have some sort of guarantee. I wouldn't say guarantee, but at least they have been audited. But in these days it's really hard to even say that audit is enough, but you would at least look for projects with certain criterias, and then you would monitor Twitter to see, okay, how is the sentiment on Twitter? Because you should not look through your own lens and your own bubble, but you should see the social sentiment. And this is the most important thing, because at the end of the day, your return on investment will only come from people buying after you. So you need to see that you are early here. People are also talking about it, and maybe this token will continue to improve its product and grow. How to do it? Well, you need to maybe, for example, measure the project with other projects. So one example is to, for example, do like this. You have, for example, a protocol which is super big on one chain, and it has a lot of a big audience. Let's say a decentralized exchange. Now a new chain launches like Arbitrum, and now suddenly you have the first DEX on Arbitrum. So because of the knowledge you have that there is already another project on another chain which has been successful, if this project is the first to do it on this chain, and then it will likely grow in value. So this is kind of things you would take in mind. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, I think that's definitely like a very comprehensive playbook for how to do the research. Yeah, it is very true. Like, you only make money if other people buy after you. So timing timing is definitely a big part of it.
Yeah.
And like, yeah, the sentiment.
Yeah, so at the end of the day, it kinda is a game, and and I would just actually I would uh, not advise, but I would say that the DCA strategy is the best. Invest long term. Trading is hard. All the research things we're talking about now is kind of like expert level, because it really requires a lot of hours of research, and there is so many tokens out there that it's not super easy. But the easiest investment kind of strategy is DCA into big protocols, which you suspect will continue to do good and have shown time and time again to do well. So because for example, this is me speaking from experience. Throughout the entire like last bull run, I would say until last year, I traded a lot, super a lot, but I actually calculated like and of course I was in profit, but I calculated how much would I have if I only held Bitcoin and didn't spend 1,000 hours trading different coins. Of course, it was actually the same. So I could have just hold Bitcoin and everything would be easy. But yeah.
Yeah, we're actually in the middle of doing this report, and that's one of the topics that we're talking about, how DCing is actually better.